Well, a major debate tonight in our nation's capital. Now, you may have heard about net neutrality in the headlines or across social media lately. It comes ahead of a vote by the Federal Communications Commission next month to lift net neutrality regulations, a decision that will have a huge impact on the internet moving forward and, frankly, on your money. UCCS Lena Howland watching out for you tonight, breaking it down for us. She's in studio. Lena.
Well, this plan would lift rules that stop internet service providers from slowing some web traffic and create so-called paid internet fast lanes. So ahead of the vote next month, we went to the experts to find out what this means for the average consumer.
If we don't have net neutrality, Amazon's able to talk to the road people and say, here's a lot of extra money. I just want to use the road.
Morgan Shepard is a UCCS professor of information systems, and he told me this is something that will work in favor of the bigger internet service providers like Verizon, AT&T, and Comcast. Here's why.
They'll become not a monopoly because we don't allow that, but they'll get large enough to all of a sudden they'll say, oh, I used to give it to you for free, now you're going to have to pay me. Where the small company didn't.
Right now, with net neutrality, you pay one price for internet access. With no net neutrality, your internet could be broken up into different price plans, meaning you could end up paying more for things like video or social media.
America's kind of been free enterprise for a long time. This kind of goes against that a little bit. It allows the bigger companies an advantage over some of the smaller companies.
But David Wainwright, operations manager of PCI Broadband, a locally owned provider in the Springs, disagrees.
We do not like this regulation. We didn't like it when it was put in place in 2015. We believe it was a burdensome regulation, especially on small companies like us. I don't have a team of lawyers. Whenever they make a new regulation, I'm the one who has to figure out to report it to the government, and it's not easy.
And he's in favor of fewer regulations.
We never feel the government is here to help. We just don't think the government can make a regulation that could help us.
Bottom line, for the average consumer, it means you could end up spending more.
So initially, I might see better service, but eventually I might see, boy, prices are going up.
And given the Republican majority on the FCC, the proposed rules are expected to pass at the next meeting on December 14th. But there is also pushback from consumer groups to try and convince the commission to hold the line on net neutrality. We will let you know what happens. Elizabeth?
Lena, thanks for that.